Well, welcome, Kairete, Salvete Omnes. This is just an update on SeumasU on courses with the Petrologist and what's coming up next term, the April term. As usual, I have a range of classes that might interest you, they interest me in teaching them. Firstly, there's a range of Greek classes working through Athenazde as usual. Introductory Greek 1 this term will be taught by Isaac, who's coming on to teach with us. Isaac is a wonderful speaker of ancient Greek and Latin, a talented emerging teacher, creative, and he'll be a great asset here, and you'll be very well looked after in his classes. So he'll be taking Introductory Greek 1, and if you start with him, probably you'll carry on with him. I'll be carrying on with Greek 102, Greek 104, all the way working through Athenazde. And this term I'm offering a class that looks particularly at the additional sections in the Italian version of Athenazde. So the Italian version, as you may know, has a range of extra materials. I think of it as the director's cut of the textbook. And so those stories weave in and out of the main storyline with extra Greek reading material. And so I'm going to run a series of courses that look just at the extra footage, so to speak. In other course offerings, we have LGPSI Plus Part 3, working with the LGPSA Lingua Graeca per se illustrata. It does have a Greek name, but no one ever uses it, which is a text I've been writing, a kind of a graded reader, slightly Urberg style text. And this group will be actually working on creating new material as we reach the point at which my writing has run out. We'll be looking to carry it forward together. So that'll be a lot of fun. In more advanced Greek classes, if you want to come and read the second half of John's Gospel with me, that's an extended class. It goes for 90 minutes, and we'll be diving into basically a chapter each week, working through the latter half of John's Gospel. And also Pausanias' description of Greece. Pausanias wrote an amazing description of Greece, this kind of travel literature. And it was not well known in antiquity, but it's a lot of fun. And we'll be reading a section from each of the 10 books in Greek 312. In Latin, not as much in Latin as usual. Latin 102 is my current introductory group. Feel free to come and join with us as we read through Familia Romana. A few other more advanced Latin options. I'm very excited to be teaching Erasmus Stultitiae Laus, probably his most famous and celebrated work. And that'll just be amazing. It's always fun to read Erasmus, and fun to read Erasmus in company. I'm also going to teach a class on Aquinas, particularly Aquinas on ethics. So we're reading through that portion of the Summa Theologia. Really, Aquinas is just a pleasure to read. Aquinas is very, very straightforward Latin, I would say. Not very tricky. Medieval, of course. But he's very clear. And so it'll be a chance to read some clear medieval, philosophical, theological Latin and reflect upon Aquinas' take on ethics. Lastly, I'm very pleased, as I always am, to be offering another role-playing class, this time set in pre-Roman Gaul. Just channel your inner asterisk and obelisk and those kind of characters. It's a great chance to play a game in Latin, through Latin, practicing your Latin, having a lot of fun. For that course, you need to send me some details, send me a little email, or fill out the form on that webpage, just telling me who you are, what your background is, just so I can have a bit of a pre-screen about who might sign up for that, because you do need a little bit of active Latin to get the most out of that class. That's what we're doing this term. I have more and more things stored up in my list of my memory banks of great ideas for future courses, but I'm looking forward to seeing you sign up and join with us at the Petrologist SeumasU this term.